Hi, I'm Steve King.
And I'm Johnny Putman.
And this weekend would have been Les Paul's 98th birthday, so we're up in Les's hometown of Waukesha, Wisconsin.
We're heading over to the Waukesha Museum for the unveiling of the Les Paul exhibit.
And we thought we'd take you along. Come on. We've arrived at the Waukesha County Museum, where, not surprisingly, there's a big old Les Paul guitar right outside. And you can see there is also a red carpet and people with cameras. And we're going to head inside and see what's inside. And here's some of the posters in the lobby as you enter the Waukesha Museum.
One of the things going on at the event tonight is this silent auction for a Tito's handmade vodka guitar. No, Steve, you don't need that.
You sure?
It's for a good cause. And another replication of one of Les's album covers, Les and Mary's album covers, in fact a very popular one, and a very cool guitar.
And as we leave the Waukesha Museum, right across the street you can see the Gibson bus.
We couldn't take too much video inside the exhibit, so you'll have to come see for yourself.
But we can tell you this, Les would love this exhibit.
Happy birthday, Les.
It's Sunday, June 9th, on what would have been Les Paul's 98th birthday. We are at the burial site in Waukesha.
This is the Prairie Home Cemetery in Waukesha, Wisconsin.
As Les wanted, there are places for guitarists to sit and play.
In fact, he had a hand in this entire design. Les was asked when he came to Waukesha, Wisconsin, where he wanted to be buried. Just one of those things, you come home, you drive up and down the streets where you grew up, and it was assumed that he wanted to be buried in Mahwah, New Jersey, since he'd lived there since 1952. But without hesitation, he said, I want to come back to Waukesha.
Les is buried right next to his mother.
Probably the most influential person in his life. Sue Baker and Michael Bronstein of the Les Paul Foundation were responsible for writing Les's history and seeing to it that it was put in stone the way it is at his memorial site.
There is a list of some major awards and inductions and some quotes from Les.
It's been a wonderful afternoon being here at the memorial site on what would have been Les's 98th birthday, telling stories with his manager, his photographer, his friends from the Les Paul Foundation, meeting guitarists and other fans who've stopped by today. It's just really, really been special, and we are convinced that Les would have loved this.
One of my favorite parts of this memorial to Les is when you walk up on this guitar, you will see that any of a number of guitarists have left picks as a way of paying tribute to Les Paul.
Next time we come back, we're going to bring a can of beer. That's the way it should be.